Okay. Welcome everybody. I am Jacob, aka Casey Smurf, joined by D Planet, Ivan, and Ahadi, and we're going to basically be doing BL4, which, if you're not familiar with Bloodborne,
All right, very good.
Yeah.
It's a countdown, and then we get to go.
Basically a minimum level run. We'll only be upgrading our weapon, not leveling up our character, so should be fun.
4 is the lowest level you can be in that game for some reason. So we start with 4 and yeah, just stay there, like I said.
Yep.
We give a countdown or what?
I can count down, I guess.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, are you guys all ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Casey started early.
No, I didn't. I should. You guys all got the pay to win set up.
I guess he's losing already because he has a normal PS4 and we all have pros.
Oh no. That's what you get for not having the superior hardware.
That's what I'm gonna blame if I lose.
Insane pay to
We
win
all
stuff.
started at like a different time. I just looked at like a second difference on everybody.
So we put a gesture at the start because we use a gesture ladder to do skips. It will be help like to do skips because it makes you move a bit when you use a gesture and it will help later on.
Just running through the clinic here. The devs, I think, intended for you to die here, so you would be transported to the dream and be able to pick your weapon and come back and fight this annoying wolf. But as long as we all get good RNG from the clinic wolf, we can just run by him and go straight to the hunter's dream.
The Canadian wolf feels good,
Nice.
man.
Feels good, man. Yeah.
But this wolf is insane. He can do everything. He can do parkour. He can do just everything.
Yeah. He can just straight block you in the stairs if he wants to. He can't even.
He
Can't
can
e-
get past the wolf.
yeah, he can't even get past him sometimes.
Me and Ivan are like dead tied.
Is this world record pace, Ivan?
Oh, it's dead already.
I think D-Plant's ahead of us by like one ladder rung.
So
He
what-
has a perfect wolf.
someone want to explain two weapons?
Spam X.
Yeah. Spam X like there's no tomorrow. We're only going to be manually using... Oh my god, I didn't get two weapons.
Oh no!
You have
Alright.
to go through the sewer.
Okay. Well, that's how you don't get two weapons. Basically, you just run to a spot and spam X. Well, you don't actually use the second weapon for any enemies, but we're going to be using it for a skip later on, so... Since I didn't get it, they're going to be doing a skip called Sewer Skip, and I'm going to be doing the new strat, the Sewer Skip. So...
The Milton setup.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate because in BL4 you can't even equip the Kirk hammer, so the normal backup for that, you can't even do it. So you have to go through the sewer to like get the badge so you can buy the cane.
That's alright, though. Honestly, because RTA, Sewer Skip probably takes like 25 seconds to quit out and then load back in, so
Yeah.
I'm not losing too much RTA, which is what we're going off.
Well, what if I
box of
get the
boxes.
plunge?
Did you, Ivan?
Oh, I got the plunge.
Yeah.
I'm insane.
You
Dude.
got box
nice.
S?
Yeah. I
I got
to
no
run to the
quit.
zero with you. Nice idea. I like it. Yeah, no quit
Insane.
is it's the best version you can get.
Don't forget the badge. Don't forget the badge. So yeah, Ahadi will show you what happens when things go right. And Ivan and I will take you on the Central Yarnum tour.
It's a walk of shame.
Yeah, the Central Yarnum tours.
I'm gonna die to Gascoigne.
No.
Nobody's gonna die to Gascoigne. Gascoigne's never killed a runner.
Except me. Can you please?
It's a good thing when you fail up for
Oh,
that
no.
sewer skip. I think you cannot die on the bridge to the mobs randomly
Yeah,
because we come from the ladder.
I'm going down the other ladder, so I don't even have to see the mob.
Oh yeah.
Feels
right.
good, man. Oh no,
I'm like-
I picked up the cold blood dude because I thought it was the badge. All right, good
I'm
piggy.
peaching super hard on Gascoigne.
Yeah, we got mollies and you just use all of them on the boss fights.
Yep.
Optimally, when we have no stamina with throw molly or after like a backstab because it does so much damage.
Yep. He's a hunter type boss, so ideally you can backstab and parry. And let's hope we all get past them.
Bit of a sloppy fight, but I got it.
Nice, Addy. Alright, we didn't get the American. Actually, it's not even American.
Almost died.
This Gascoigne shooting. Oh god, no.
I am going to do a backstab and then throw molly and does so much damage doing the fast transform.
Yeah.
Yeah, while enemies are staggered, they're more prone. You'll see sometimes we double backstab bosses. That's faster because your visceral damage, aka your... Oh my gosh. Hold on. Gascoigne's
Also
not being
when-
nice.
When it goes to phase 3, when you transform into a beast, if you throw a molly at the perfect timing, you damage both phase 2 and phase 3, like his both forms. So he deals, the molly deals twice the damage, he attacks twice basically.
So sometimes it's better to just wait for him to transform because you're gonna get the double hit on the Molotov.
Here we get the workshop tool to put the gem on.
I might have to grab. If I get hit by a dog, I might have to grab the vials and roll the Arnhem. 'Cause I
Did you
only
see
have
the
5
two
vials.
X?
Gosh.
I don't remember, to be honest. I probably did by muscle memory. I think I did.
So, survive, but that's not how you want Gascoigne to go.
I just survived, Casey, you got this.
Yeah, I got the, you know when he does the slam in beast form? I parried him, but I didn't get close enough to riposte. I hate that attack so much.
Also, we use Hunter set because it gives us a bit of better defenses, but mainly because yeah, there is a start called Beast Tool and it increases that a lot. We'll see later when we get pellets what it does exactly.
Yeah, and if you guys... Bloodborne's not quite like Dark Souls to where it's like armor. It's more called sets, and they do have better defense. The starting set is not good, but we have an incentive if you want to see us all dress up as the doll. We can actually pick up the doll set, which sells for a ton of echoes. Which are the souls in this game. So we could put that on if we meet that incentive, and you can see us all dressed as the Hattie Lude.
Oh no, I'm doing the jump, hold the Arnhem skip. Wish me luck.
Good luck. I'm about to as well. Get destroyed by the doggos, so Wowie is going insane.
And I actually skipped this hunter set in my run, and I buy a hunter set in the dream because I like it better and it has a little bit higher defense and beast
I
stud.
did it.
I took the lamp because pitching.
I didn't take the lamp.
Nice.
I was so scared. I got it though.
It's so scary. The run back is just insanely long.
It's like sometimes you think you got it and you just fall right through. It's weird.
Oh my gosh, wowee.
It's such a weird skip.
Pug stare.
Okay, do I have time
Okay,
for a couple
go ahead.
donations?
Absolutely.
So we have a donation, a $20 donation from Nightrom with no message, but thank you very much. And a $20 donation from Regal. One does simply not fall control into Mordor. And that actually brings us over $1,000.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you
Amazing.
guys so
Thank
much,
you.
man, for this great cause.
Congrats.
Yes. And sorry, real quick, there's the 2 donations for this race happening right now. There's the No Orphan Cheese, which needs about $170 more, and then the doll set, which they were talking about, still needs $300. So if you want to see those, be sure to get
Yeah.
them in soon.
If you're a fan of this game and you know Orphan of Kos is one of the tougher fights, we have basically an AI manipulation we'll do with a consumable. You don't really get to see the full vast move set and how awesome Orphan can be. So donate to that if you want to.
So we picked up an item on the floor called cocktails, Bloodborne and cocktails, and what it does is it works like a Halloween scale if you play Dark Souls game, and so the boss will just aggro to it. So it will run into the corner. I can just hit him.
So I did the old Gardem skip as opposed to these guys. It's about 7 or 8 seconds slower, but I didn't want to mess with that jump because I don't always get it, not 100% consistent, so that's the old way we used to do it. Basically just run and then fall into the bridge, and still allows you to bypass all of Old Yarnum for the most part.
Hopefully I don't get bad Amelia RNG. We usually meme about that, but it's actually a thing in Blood Level 4, so...
Yeah.
So yeah, about the pellets, in the previous fight you could see there was a meter above my, I mean next to my HP bar, and what it does, and the more you fill up the meter, the more damage you will do, but as a counterpart you take more damage too, so it's like a risky...
It's an insanely overpowered item. It's basically allows us to kill most of these bosses on Blood Level 4. It's something like 80% of your total damage when it's completely full. It's disgusting.
BL4 is actually like not even that much different than normal all bosses, just because of Beast Blood pellets, because that's most of your damage.
I'm gonna get a good BSB.
You know
Most
where
of the fight
DP is?
take a few seconds longer.
DP is on his way to BSB.
Nice.
He died to the skip, I think. I looked over and I saw, I think he died to Old Yarnum skip. I think he tried the jump as well.
So don't forget to grab the doll set, guys.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Did I?
Just
I
in
don't
case.
remember. Hopefully I did.
Just in case.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something called ladder warp. I did it. Okay, so basically you're gonna toggle your weapon or shoot or do any action and then press X shortly after, like almost immediately after. And your character will like kind of snap towards the ladder like they're about to climb it, but they won't. So right now the game thinks I'm trying to climb the ladder. So when I quit out after the Amelia fight, I'm gonna spawn back at the ladder.
Yeah. For as cool as it is, that's the only time we use it in the run. And you guys got to see if you were here earlier. Fudge Cow did it in DS3. It's much, much more precise than that. Like, he had to get hit by an enemy as he got on the ladder. For this, it's basically just an animation cancel. So.
I think they do it quite a lot in the Olashima run.
Yeah,
so
you can do it a lot in the
this is
Chalice
running them.
dungeons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Since
The
it's-
Social is doing a run of that, I think, on Sunday, so you'll
Yep.
probably see a lot of them. It's a lot of warps. And I have 0 vial left.
Yeah, me too. I'm about to
Before
take
me.
I got bad Amelia RNG, you little... try not to swear.
You survived, right?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
Almost died to the big guy with the axe.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal before that guy.
Okay, I survived. That was
Nice.
a super monk ass fight though. Like, when you get that, I didn't get hit actually, surprisingly.
I did the ladder warp Addy just talked about, but for some reason I'm only comfortable doing it with the gunshot. So you see, I shoot and then it sucks me in the ladder. As long as you don't die or go through a loading screen, because obviously death puts you on a loading screen. I'm free to run around the map at will. And
Lately, I've been doing it with like a weapon toggle, like right on the D-pad, and it's been working really well for me because I was trying it with the transform, which is what we usually do it with, and it was just I couldn't do it
Yeah.
like 10 times in a row, and it was
Yeah.
just making me angry. So
It's
I
weird
tried
how-
a different way.
it's weird how that is. Like I can only do it with a gunshot.
I got good Amelia RNG, so this is how the fight is supposed to go usually.
Yeah, so if you haven't played Bloodborne and you have, and you're like, wow, basically a lot of the enemies are beasts, so the early game bosses are susceptible to fire, and they all have limbs that can stagger, so we can basically just keep her stun locked the entire time by staggering her limbs. Pretty
I got
nice.
Thank you.
Brain sucker.
What happened to the bunch
I got hit by the brain sucker.
Oh,
Did he do the YOLO combo?
Mm-hmm.
That's killed me so many times grabbing those twin shards. Especially when I first
Gonna-
started.
DC set from the shop.
Yeah.
don't sell it, Addy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And that's how she should always go.
So we get a gold pendant from Amelia, and you get to jump out of it when using it, and what it does is increase your damage against beast enemy with beast type. So it's going to be useful for the next boss, which is Parl. That's the only one, pretty much.
Yep.
Okay,
Don't die
I
to
don't
the
remember
smasher.
anything about this route, so 11 vials, 13, I don't know.
You,
Five
yeah.
of
you
those
can you
dogs.
can get 15 and 5 if you really want to.
Okay.
Don't die to the bagman ID.
Oh, I'll try. I'll
Rip.
try, man.
Rip run forehead. This is a calculated death that He's about to get, by the way. It basically allows you to go to Yahargul, the Unseen Village. You can't access the full storyline until you kill Rom and the Blood Moon comes out. But we go there early to kill Dark Beast Parl so that we can have Bolt Paper. Because the, well, one, Dark Beast Parl is a boss, so we gotta kill her. And two, Bolt Paper is really nice for the next couple bosses.
Oh no, I can't believe I made blood
You died?
bullets and then got punched by this enemy after standing still.
Man.
Feels Canada tag.
No way.
So the first gem I put on is, you can see on the top left there is like a orange icon, and what it does is it gives you more damage when you have full HP.
Yeah, 10% more when you're full HP, 7.3% still more damage, even if you're not full HP.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
a
pretty
nice little
significant.
early game gem. And I'm gonna buy the set here, so I'm not gonna buy as many vials as they did. Because fashion.
I have a bad habit of dying to Parl in BL4, so if I do die, I'm just gonna skip him because that's what you do in a real run. You just skip the boss because you're mad.
Just come back later with a more OP weapon.
You can do it
Oh
before
my
war,
gosh.
or Reborn or something.
You guys, I was so close to upgrading my pistol. I was. I also need to buy the threaded cane. I'll do that later on though.
Also, we removed one piece of the armor set because he has a few attacks that doesn't kill you if you have the entire set on. So just for that one reason, you put it off and then put it back. Alright, Casey.
I'm dying to bag, man. What about you?
I just entered. I'm right before Parl right now. Yeah. It's same compared to Amelia. Just stagger his limbs in a precise order, and he just stands there doing nothing. Hopefully.
Okay, I got a few donations here. We have a $50 donation from Anonymous, and they say, "May the best splicer win." I mean, run. And, we have a donation from Giant Donation Jar, $5. He says, "Can anyone explain how this no-hit counter works that you guys are using?"
Giant
And-
donation jar? Is that what you said, Max?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that's.
What a great
Uh,
name.
Also, a $20 donation from Alma Parian.
Oh.
Don't you dare buy knives, wowie. Good luck, guys.
Thank you, Alma.
I'm gonna buy them just to
Thank
trigger
you.
everyone, and then I'm not gonna use them.
Thank you, all you guys. And Alma, go to sleep. I would say it in French, but I don't want to embarrass myself.
Like, do it. No.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Va te cocher.
Nice.
Oh no, that was
Yeah,
very
good.
cute of you.
Yeah. Alma appearing, and I have an inside joke, so. Oh, gosh.
So I'm bad at shadows, so I'm gonna die.
No, you're not. You're going to crush them.
Either I'm gonna die or I'm gonna get like a 40-second fight, so there's no in between for me.
So this small lizard on the floor, they drop some upgrade materials for weapons, so that's why we kill them around. We get one that are quicker to kill on the way. Pretty much.
I have threaded cane now, so I don't forget.
Oh yeah, you had to go through the sewer.
Yeah.
Higgis.
Yeah, and he almost attacked me too because I grabbed the cold blood instead of the. I forgot which one was the badge.
Speedrunners suck at this game, by the way. We don't know which pickups are which.
Yep.
We just run through the game fast.
Can't even.
If you
spam.
want real quality content, go watch a PvPer. I don't even have the platinum trophy.
So yeah, this next boss, as they were talking about, is a really fun fight. But look how long the run back is, because we take no shortcuts except for Forbidden Woods skip, if you even want to call that a skip. But the run back is like 90 seconds or more RTA. So
I'm gonna do hut skip if I die.
let's hope we all get past Shadows of Yharnam. Also, early game materials are kind of tight, so if we die early, you'll see us kind of do the run out of order from one another, because we'll have to come back and get more supplies.
Just pellets mainly.
Yeah, beast blood pellets.
Most important thing. Yeah. Without pellets, the damage is really low.
How do you at Shadows yet?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm entering the fights in like 12 seconds.
I go past this
Okay, I don't-
snake guy on the bridge and hope he doesn't meme. He did the meme attack, but we dodged it. If you dodge into that, you actually get hit for a counter hit, and then it hits you twice for some reason. His insane arm stretch, so that's the worst
Okay, I
attack
got past
you can
Shadows.
do. Nice,
Nice.
Hattie. GG.
Pretty good fight, actually, for my standards. I think I'm just gonna not quit out here. I'm just gonna grab the lamp and do a little strafe, but normally you'd quit out here to avoid this.
The Elvini
The Vinny
Gib.
Gib.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah,
I missed the parry. That sucks.
this is a little bit different than
That's a bit.
all bosses if you're used to all bosses. Unfortunately, you need 400 damage or more to stagger Rom, which makes the fight tremendously faster. So we actually have to go back to the Dream because we need a +6 weapon. Can't do it with a +4. So we go back
Yeah,
after
I forgot the route
Shadows.
for a second there.
You went back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Forgot what I needed to do. I was looking to slot a gem, but you just need to get +6.
I'm gonna
So the last Shadows, the one with the katana and that throw fires, if you keep him for last, then he will just do the jump on the side forever. He's on the loop at the end. So that's why we do him last, because he's super easy to kill.
So I'm gonna try to do Linarium key skip first try without quitting out here. It's a bit precise. You have to like run in a very specific way so that you jump off of the tail at the right angle. I got it. Okay, so
Nice.
that's like the hardest skip in the run, I think. In my opinion.
No!
Oh, what happened?
I staggered the Shadow and right into Fire Breath.
No.
So, yeah, I staggered the Shadow that I wanted to stagger first, but the other one was already in an animation, so she didn't stop. So that attack will destroy you, even with a ton of vitality. So
I got to skip too.
now I'm gonna have to do the fight without a bolt paper. I could also have the bolt paper. I'll just have to come back and get beast blood pellets a little bit earlier. So I jinxed myself by talking about nobody dying there. So unfortunately, that's a terrible death. Probably the worst in the game as far as run backs. You could argue.
Do you know hut skip?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I'm not up to date with these hip routes. That was going extremely well too. So of course.
Okay, got past Rom. Rom is a pretty
Nice.
tricky fight in BL4. Mostly because you can't. Well, you can do 3 hits at the end if you get like a lot of meter, but most of the time it's 4 hits at the end. So Rom has a slight chance if you don't get there fast enough to do like a flop attack.
Which will destroy you.
I think I could have gotten 3 hits at the end there. maybe, because if I did an L1, but I did 4 R1s instead.
Stupid shadows.
So when you do the R2, and if you have enough meter, pretty much you stagger her out of the TP, so you can have like more hits in.
Yeah.
But in my fight I didn't have enough meter, so I did not enough damage, and so that's why I had to do the hit on the head there. I see she would have not staggered out of my R2, so I just had to do one more hit on the head, and when you hit the head, you don't do any damage. Almost. And you cannot do more than 1k 55 damage. Actually, TPs away. So you do a combo that's close enough to that, and then you do free and R2 to stagger her. Pretty
There's a
much.
couple of different combos you can do, but I think most
Yeah.
people do the cookie combo now, which is like dash L1 L1 L1, because it builds meter, but it doesn't put you anywhere near the threshold, so it's really safe.
So now I'm going to be fighting an aggro Shadows of Yharnam, and the fight's going to be completely different. I don't have my, I can't get the same opener.
I'm gonna try to do a skip called Yahargul skip. It's probably my least favorite skip in the run, because sometimes it just works, sometimes it just doesn't. Quit out! I died. Fall through the floor, memes.
So that was a good first shadow. Now they're kind of just separated, so I just gotta kind of hope they stay this way.
Yeah, Cookie, you know, your combo, the dash L1 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 on ROM.
Snap. I'm
I
gonna,
just do the skip too.
I'm gonna play this one much safer.
You say you failed the skip too?
No, I'm saying I failed it.
Oh. Yeah, good skip. It's a really good skip.
Alright, so I'm gonna beat Shadows this time.
Trouble.
My pellet ran out though because I didn't have time to do the opener, so
I'm forced to quit out.
luckily the last shadow is still stun locked. But the fight is much slower.
I think it's faster to quit out, honestly, even in RTA, because you have to like kill those two dudes.
Because there was no answer. I was like through the fence, but yeah, I didn't fall instantly, so they come after
So I'm
me.
doing the pro flow setup. Rest his soul.
And this is the reason why we put the bow gesture at the start of the game, to do exactly this, in case you need to. But optimally, after the charge attack you instantly fall through, I mean you instantly fall and everything is perfect, but yeah, in some cases where you are just on the edge and you need to bow. I think there is another strat too where you just punch or something like that, but I never done it.
Yeah, I tried that and I phased through the floor.
Okay.
It looked good, but I just got the meme. The phase through the floor meme.
I'm gonna be going for the skip they went for now. With 10 vit, you will get one shot. I call it the Bergenworth tanning package. So we're gonna hope for no sunlight today on this dark night. No Bergenworth tanning package, but I gotta go for this skip because Falcon House is in chat.
They'll never let you live it down.
I got the insane toe clip, so I'll quit out and I'll spawn in basically behind the centipede. So I can just jump off of his tail without him aggroed.
Okay, so it's time for everyone's favorite boss.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, I need to stagger his body part one by one, but at the same time there are like 6 bell
Bellmate.
lady shooting fireball at me, and he did the YOLO opener obviously, because... Ah, died.
Guide to
Awesome.
Reborn.
15 corpse drop. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That was not smart what I did there, but it worked out. That was not smart either. I'm not a smart person.
So I'm gonna kill 2 little spiders, and then I'm gonna pop my pellet and start doing a bunch of transform attacks. Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna pretend everything's fine. Okay. Oh my god. He was like kicking me and that was not good. Too many stupid decisions in one fight. I should not have lived. I tanked one of the corpse drops because I'm like, oh, this is normal all bosses. I can do whatever I want. And then it didn't work out.
I get the opening where he does a really fast hit attack, which is sweet. Play bad and stack.
Nice. Rom's backing up, so that'll allow me to get some extra damage here before the stagger. So hopefully this could be a one cycle if she backs up again. And she won't. But look how much damage I did to her. I'm going to run to the left of the moonlight. Look for the first group of spiders, run to the right of them. And then Rom will die in one hit. Nice. Good Rom fight.
Nice.
Mensis is probably one of the scariest areas in, it doesn't matter which category, just because it's such a huge area, and if you die anywhere, it's just a huge run back.
Yeah. A lot of these early game bosses have terrible run backs. And to be fair, they do have shortcuts, but speed, right?
Yup.
We don't have time for all the shortcuts.
I have no idea to run past the coffin.
Yeah, they're aggroed now.
Yeah, I just died from a spit.
Oh gosh. Yeah,
So I
yeah.
might be ahead now, but as soon as I get to Ludwig, it's gonna be like 20 minutes of
Oh, we
Ludwig deaths,
Get out of here.
because I'm just too Canadian.
How do he self-deprecates too much? He's such a good
Oh.
runner. Oh, I tried to go right. You never go right. Okay, we're okay. It always looks like you have enough room to go down on the right past those dudes on the stairs, but you literally will always get stuck, so. Pick up some extra bolt paper. And I'm picking up the key to access the upper cathedral ward later. To fight 2 bosses there. So, pick up
Should
some...
I do... Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, pick up bloodstone chunks, which are basically the large titanite. Since our weapon's at +6, we're going to use the chunks to get it to +9. Sorry, how do you...
I was just gonna say, should I do the Miko Molotov?
Oh,
Oh,
I
that'd be
should
so
try.
stupid. That's such a stupid idea. I'm not gonna do it.
So on screw down, you have 1 vial. After Yagul skip.
Oh, no. Are you
You
at
should
full
go
health?
Get the Akimbo vials.
Or should let me. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm. Yeah, but not dead.
I'm going to go for
I
the
failed-
Hargle
I failed
skip.
to skip it.
Use the in silico gunshot. And we got it.
Oh, nice.
We got it. So that's the YOLO version of the skip. Sometimes you don't push yourself far enough forward, and you have to use a gesture. But, oh gosh, the momentum pushed me
Ivan
forward.
has like 1 HP.
Good.
That's good.
Are you in the fight?
No, I messed up the Yagul skip and fell out of the bound, and I didn't manage to get out because it's never happened, so I don't know how to get out.
I'm almost tempted to grab the Mensis
Oh my
pellet,
God.
but no.
Yeah, thank you, Hattie. That's what I'll do to make up for the one I lost in Shadows.
No problem. Indirectly helping.
He's helped me since day one, man. Follow these
I'm not a
dudes.
helpful person. Don't listen to him. I'll just bully you.
These dudes are some of the kindest dudes in the community. Not that everybody else isn't kind, but Ivan.
Everyone
and,
else sucks. These dudes, they're good.
Ivan and Hattie have pretty much helped me since day one with running this game. And they are top tier runners, so. Oh god, no. No.
Top tier, as in
No!
I cry every time.
No, dude.
What
I have to.
happened?
Corpse
I have to walk
spit,
back and.
corpse spit, corpse spit, corpse spit.
One reborn takes another one.
No, I didn't even make it. Was the corpse before
Oh.
him.
I had to go back and buy vials. That's how well my one is going.
Don't sell your doll set yet, Kappa.
No, I use gold blood from Worm. Actually, that's pretty nice to have that.
Alright, let's see if we can get a YOLO Yahargle skip ×2. I'm gonna quit out here because the momentum didn't push me far enough. So I did get through the fence, but whenever I come in, I'm just gonna have to do a gesture to give myself a little bit of momentum. If I would have stood there and tried to do the gesture, I probably would have got shot in the back of the head. So, not the best thing for RTA, but we should still survive the skip, which is what's important. Alright, and we get the skip again, and now we already have everything we need, so now we just have to go fight the best boss in the series, the one reborn.
And so it's time to figure out how to run past the coffin from this side angle.
Do you have a blue elixir? No.
No.
You wouldn't have one yet?
I think I'm...
I gotta do it as well now,
Maybe.
because they're aggroed.
Right,
nor-
I didn't do Miko Molotov.
So yeah, these guys spit, man. It hurts. It hurts bad, and they all spit in different directions. So I'm just gonna kind of try to bait this guy. That works, but you can still get shot on this little hill down to the one reborn.
Man, this is insane.
Alright, let's hope one reborn is kind. Which he's never. We did a Bloodborne tournament back in May, and he killed like 20 runs or something. An insane amount of runs. And I get the instant throw up, which is bad. As long as I don't get
Mikolash's
fireball.
second sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Mikolash's second phase is really scary in BL4 because it takes a lot longer than normal all bosses, so the puppet has a chance to walk towards you. Luckily I didn't get hit, but could have been bad.
As the worst one died to Reborn is you cannot even do like normal strat because he does different attack as it starts.
Yep.
But I had to deal with it.
Alright, there's one reborn.
I kill him too?
Yeah, I got
Or
him.
just on the... Nice. Yeah, just kill him too. So spending 15 minutes in... Yeah, good.
Yeah. So we're
So
gonna
you'd
hit
think
the
it would be super out of the way to grab this blood gem over here, but it's actually 18%, and it's way worth it. 'Cause
make sure you put
you
it in
save
before
more
wet nurse,
time.
Sahadi.
What?
I said make sure you put it in before wet nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't want you to forgo all bosses and forget about it. Wet nurse with just the 2 potato gems is not enjoyable.
Yeah.
So we take a lamp here in the... What's this called?
Lecture hall?
Because...
Yep.
Yeah, we come back later. For boss. Oh man, I forgot. Usually I quit out there, but I guess actually it's much slower to do.
Yeah, I have to quit out here because I use a cocktail on the beast and Yargle, and they're good and they just know how to dodge its attacks. So I'm gonna
I
come
had
up
a
here.
cocktail, but
I'm gonna come up
I
here.
had
and-
one, but I just forgot.
I'm gonna come up here and
It's
quit
what I
out
do
by
usually.
this. Quit out by the lizard, and that'll reset the. In every game except DS2, because Tanimura. If we can get some Tanimuna spam in chat.
Tanimuna.
Because of Miyazaki's kind, if you quit out, it resets all the enemies' positions. So,
I'm like 2 minutes ahead of my PB.
Nice.
did you get the blood rock?
No.
Okay.
So if you kill the mob, just kill with fire. It does death animation is quicker. I think it's already just found out. I think.
On what? On the lizard? Yeah, if you
Yeah,
kill it
when
with
you kill it with
fire, it
fire.
dies faster. Pretty much every beast type enemy in this game, if you kill it with fire, it dies faster.
So yeah, I'm going back now to put in that 18% gem. Take my weapon to +8. Goes up to +10. And head to Mikolash. I need to buy some vials too. Cannot believe I have 5 vials right now. It's gonna be Peach when I'm gonna buy some vials, just because we don't use souls in this run or echoes, so these would just go to waste otherwise. So I'm gonna buy 51 vials.
This one mob on the right likes to jump, and so I turn my camera and check what it does, because you cannot, also you cannot roll when you sprint in this game. So what happens if it jumps into stop and then roll, else he gets you. This mob is really scary.
Alright, so now the run through Mensis. You get the best mechanic in the game called Frenzy. It's based on how high your insight is, but you see I'm just gradually losing health. And if that meter fills all the way up, it's basically kind of like a bleed proc in the other Dark Souls games, and it just takes a crap ton of your health. Like, you do not want that meter to get full. I'm gonna do the Ahadi rock strat here. You kind of just hug these rocks, and 99% of the time the Silver Beast won't follow you. He loses his aggro. And this...
Remembering the OG strats.
So the Silver Beast didn't follow me, but one of the Giants did, and... Okay.
That
Good.
was an insanely good wet nurse fight for BL4. I still have my bolt paper after the fight, so it's really
Nice.
Addy's gonna PB in this run.
good. Yeah. 118 or nothing.
Yeah, we do have two incentives as my voice cracks. Milton just
Incentive.
spoke about in chat. We can wear the doll set, which is just for fashion. It's still not bad. It has less defense than what we're wearing, but the best incentive in my IMO is legit orphan fight. If you guys want to see us do BL4, one of the best fights in the game. How much do we have on that next?
Yeah, I was just about to point that out. We're at 100 and... Oh, sorry, we need 130 more dollars. So we're at 70 out of 200.
We can
It's going up.
we can do it,
And
guys. We got a while till the DLC.
Yeah, we have a couple donations. We have one from Stevie Rod, 1685 for $20. He says, "Good luck to all the runners this weekend, and thanks for the time and effort in making this marathon possible. Getting closer to cost no cheese." And we have $10 from Ash. Thank you very much. How much longer do you guys think until Orphan?
RTA probably half an hour. Is that too long for you, Addy?
I don't think
25,
so. I think
20,
that's probably
25,
the
30
estimate.
minutes?
That's
Yeah,
how much
probably
time
around
you
there.
guys have to get the donations in. So
So I sent the elevator down before Mikolash, just for safety. I really hope I don't die to him, but his run back is just god awful. So because I sent that elevator down, if I do die to him or the puppets, it won't be too terrible of a run back.
I just did lecture hall skip, but I didn't just save any time because it took me 4 tries.
I don't know if you already mentioned earlier when he did Mikolash, but he has multiple patterns he can do. He can either go right or forward at the start, and if he goes right, then he goes instantly into the room you fight him in. So that's obviously much better. In my case, I got one way goes up this there and then turn around, so it's like decent. Not the best, but it's always worse in general.
The American
And now
RNG.
again, yeah, you could go left there, but you decide to go forward. So.
Well, Mikolash in phase 1, pretty easy as you see. All he has is his Augur of Abridus attack. In phase 2, he, I like to call him Mick Tyson. Mick Tyson's punch out. Like Mike Tyson's. He just likes to throw some haymakers at you, so. And he has a terrible attack called the Call Beyond, which I'm sure everyone that's played this game has died to, where he basically just rains arcane on you. It can be dodged with good timing, but with him and a puppet on your tail, he only really does it if you don't close the distance on him. So whenever we get to phase 2, I'm not gonna let him get out of my sights because I don't want to try to dodge that.
If you prolong attack him like I just did, you prevent him from going to the big room, so you can fight him there in the middle, and it's much quicker. Because if you get stuck into the rooms, then you have to wait for a long kind of cutscene to appear, and it takes some time before the door opens, so you are stuck there for a while.
Oh, I got the umbilical cord dupe, but then Amygdala died too fast, so it didn't let me get the prompt. It just made it disappear.
Oh no. I got a YOLO puppet out. Alright, that's Mikolash.
Nice.
Puppet was doing a combo, but luckily it kind of went around me.
This enemy right now can be at multiple spots. Now he's in the OK spot. I cannot warp instantly. I have to dodge around. But he's not always on the same spot. I think it's because of how long the Mikolash fight is, but I'm not sure. I think it's how it works. Depending on how long the fight is, it might be in different spots.
Messed up my menu.
I'm gonna put on the Mensis cage here that I got from killing Mikolash. I'm a
The
big
Seal
fan.
White Cage.
Yeah, this is some Seal White cage. I'm a big fan of it. I just kind of like the way it looks, and it does have a little bit higher physical defense. Probably nothing noticeable to save a hit, but this is all about fashion, right?
Hopefully I don't die to Cleric Beast. He's actually one of the scarier bosses in this run.
Oh no.
Sometimes I'll get to Cleric Beast on really good pace and he'll just one-shot me and nothing you can do about it. It's just Cleric Beast RNG is always really, really sketchy.
I got bad Winter Lanterns, so I need this one to aggro and not grab me.
Okay guys, let's pray. Pray for Cleric Beast.
I'm like,
Elvini RNG.
Elvini RNG bless.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're on good pace. 1, 2, 3. Whew, that was close.
Yeah, so Cleric Beast can be tough if you fight him early, but we come back with a +9 weapon with the 3 gems we're going to use for an extra 51% damage. So even on BL4, I don't think I've ever seen anyone die to Cleric Beast.
Okay, so I'll just make sure I level up after Cleric Beast.
Level up some arcane.
Yeah, I should do that. I should do that just for fun. Just level up, like, dump all my souls after Breedus into Arcane.
The speed police might come for you if you do that.
Yeah.
I would not risk it if I was you.
COY cops watching.
I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I'm on autopilot right now, so I get confused every time after a warp. I'm gonna do a really nice skip called, I don't even know what, cave skip.
Addie's favorite.
My favorite. It's killed like 75% of my runs that I've gotten this far in the last week, so pretty happy about that. I should have went for the tree jump to be like...
Oh, D-Planet is, I think he's on like 18th try lecture hall skip.
Really?
Yeah, I've been
He's
looking
mad.
at been looking at my screen every couple seconds and he's still doing it. So yeah, that can happen. Basically, you just use the corner of the pillar to jump over this rafter. It saves about 10 to 15 seconds if you get it in the first couple tries versus running around. But once you started, like D-Planet, he's just determined to do it. I think he's at like 25 tries. He'll get it though.
Come on, D-Planet. Use the Dutch luck.
Thank you, this Hex.
All right, we have a $100 donation.
Oh, thank you.
Noir paying that.
Noir.
I hope you all, yeah,
Oh,
Noir,
no.
I hope you all have a lot of fun with the marathon and good luck to all the runners. And so that means there's only $30 left for no orphanages.
Thank you so much, Noir.
Thanks,
Do
Noah.
it, guys.
Seriously, that's so
Make me
generous.
suffer.
For an awesome cause, too. If you guys didn't already notice, this is Save the Children's an awesome thing.
I got terrible wetness fights. She TP'd once and she tried to... She did a lot of attacks that I needed to dodge, so...
Oh god.
I think I'm gonna get teleported into Nightmare Phase. Yep.
I just got a gesture on before the ladder, before Yosef's clinic, the one with the brain sucker. So I could have gotten grabbed there and lost all my insight. That would have been bad.
So what I did there that just saved the... Oh gosh, almost spoke too soon. Saved the fight. She has an attack called Nightmare Phase, where she turns the whole arena dark and summons clones for like 45 to 60 seconds. And it was found out that you can, as soon as you see the purple mist appear, you can dodge twice. Doesn't matter what direction. It's not super precise, but I dodged twice as soon as I saw that purple show up. And it's basically an animation cancel. It makes her stop that Nightmare Phase. So I got really lucky because if she would have did that,
The no-hit runners for that strat.
yeah, they found
Or
out.
else we'd still be resetting to Nightmare Phase Nurse Pepe hands.
Yep. So that was a
It's really common to get Nightmare Phase in BL4 because the fight is so long.
Yeah, that was like 20 seconds of no pellet at the end. So I survived though, which is all that matters.
It's time for Trainwreck Dollar.
Nice.
Trainwreck Dala is it's exactly how it sounds.
D-Planet got Trainwreck Dala.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
D-Planet like really recovered from that well. What am I
Nice.
doing? Cathedral Ward.
I'm
It's
gonna,
Yeah,
always
one of
good
the
when you
nice
don't know
route.
what you're doing.
I'm
And you
gonna
just forget what you're doing in the route.
I'm gonna be taking off my armor here, or my set, and it's mainly so I can see my feet. It may be superstitious, but I feel like it helps me with the lecture hall skip when I can see my character's feet better. So let's see if we can get it within a decent amount of tries. Yep,
I got like 6 or 7 tries. I mean, it was terrible.
$30 to go, guys. If you want to see that legit orphan fight.
Yeah, I think we'll get it for sure.
Yeah, I still have like, I don't know, 20 minutes before I get there. 15, 20 minutes. No, wait. Yeah, like 20 minutes.
Third try lecture hall skip, so I may have
Nice.
saved a second or two versus running around, so. And you'll notice this is it's not my internet or anything. You just drop frames whenever you do lecture hall skip. So people say to look up. I don't really think it makes a difference, but
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
All right, so we have met it now.
yes.
Nice.
We're doing orphan, no cheese.
Thank you guys.
And thank you to Blut Sense for that $30, the final
Hey.
$30.
Yeah, that sense.
Hootie, the God Gamer, showing everyone who's boss.
Thank you so much.
And also a couple $5 from Giant Cookie Jar / Giant Bully Jar. First one said, I bet you splices can't get hitless on Cleric Beast. Second one, can I get some insane lore on the ladders?
Well, see, they're made of materials, either wood or metal, and they're used for climbing up walls vertically.
Yeah.
Did any of you guys explain Nightmare Frontier skip?
No, actually.
So basically, this was a strat found by a guy named Dan Koister. It's really cool. For the longest time, there is a version of Nightmare Frontier skip, but it was super duper hard to pull off. So basically what you do is there's a little rock that protrudes. This is a shortcut that's meant to be found at the end of the level. So basically what you do is you step on this little floating rock, and then I did a gesture to sit down. And what that did is that rock is just slightly lower than lethal fall damage. So if you fall and then quit out, the game stores your position as falling off the rock versus falling from the top floor. So it allows me to fall down and take, you saw it probably took maybe half my HP. And it allows us to skip the whole Nightmare Frontier area. Really cool skip, saves a ton of time.
There used to be another way before without being it out, and it was really hard. So I'm glad we found this one. A Doncaster found it. The previous way was awful.
Yeah, I got unlucky on Orphanage key skip, so rip. I have to quit out and do it without a pellet.
I missed one hit on Amygdala's head, but luckily her hands stagger, and she takes more damage then, so.
It's probably super hard to do Orphanage key skip without a pellet. I've never done it, so.
It's like 3
it's
or
a-
2
yeah,
or 2 or 2.
it's-
No,
You just gotta hope.
something.
You just gotta hope it doesn't back up. Alright, we're gonna be doing a skip here called Cave Skip. Think you might have already seen them do it, but
We do that before Drake Beast?
yeah, I do.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
I
run,
guess, yeah, just
run through the woods, grab the last third of the umbilical cord. You pop all 3 to fight the final boss. There's actually 4/3 of the umbilical cord because fractions, and we're gonna pick up an item called the Canehurst Summons, which will allow us to access a Hattie's favorite area where we may need chat to help him find the boss.
Oh yeah.
But
Logarius is. I've been trying to find him for the last 10 years.
yeah, somehow he's top tier runner with all bosses all the time because he always
Oh
has
yeah,
someone.
I'd have
in,
like a 102 if I could find Logarius.
He always has someone in chat to help him out with the GPS. So yeah, this is probably the most recent thing found by this hex. What I'm gonna do is line up, try to walk across these gravestones, jump out. Oh my gosh!
what to do.
Do I go for it again? Yeah, I'll go for it again. Oh shit! Talkie mushrooms. I'm not gonna show you. Ivan will show you.
Yeah, I'm doing
I
it right now.
I got it. I jumped on the graves, but I fell off before I jumped out of bounds. So basically, you see where I'm running up and around right now? Basically allows you to just fall into this cave that I'm running into now. But the enemy's aggro towards you, and I didn't want to quit out and lose any more RTA, so just gonna run through
I
here.
just need it.
Yeah. So yeah, you just go, and it's actually really easy to die to. You can, when you're running up the graves, you can not run in a proper line, and you can fall into the graves. And at that point, you're literally stuck. You just have to mark out. And if not that, you can die to the fall damage if you fall down into the cave at the wrong angle. So, it's a cool skip, but it's, I'd say, one of the more risky ones.
His drop at the end
Definitely.
can be quite precise.
Yeah.
And if your angle you come to the drop is slightly off, then you are really likely to just die. It's like really precise. Well,
Hopefully I
not
don't
really
die to a
precise, but
Breeders.
it's just really easy to be slightly off. I got the key and everything.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fighting a Breedus right now.
Make
Nice.
sure you don't buy knives. You don't need them. You can spend all that extra echoes on something nice for yourself for Christmas.
Arcane.
Oh yeah, or arcane.
Oh yeah, but then I can't submit this if this is a PB, so I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a good Abretus fight.
Hattie's going to be heading to the downloadable content. Arguably the hardest part, but definitely the most fun part of the run.
That game is, that's for sure, I'd say.
It's so dang fun fighting the DLC bosses. Because you actually, even though, you know, you still kill them all on one pellet for the most part, you actually get to see a little bit more of their moveset. Which is nice for
If
bosses
I,
like Maria. Right,
If I
Hattie?
level up Arcane Texas, that's what I was saying, I won't be able to submit it. If I leveled up Arcane as a meme.
We're
There are a lot of loading screens here because I need to warp away and then warp somewhere else and then use the storm. That's so much loading screens.
Definitely remember to take the fishing hut lamp if you, well, unless you're gonna YOLO orphan.
Yeah, I will take it, definitely.
Can I do the early elevator strats?
Yep.
Or get to skull early?
Bone out after you grab the research hall lamp.
I probably forget to do that.
I'm on really good pace right now, actually. I could actually, like, PB by 5 minutes with this run.
Even the peach lamps won't cost you that much time.
Definitely didn't expect that. I say that now, and then I died to Ludwig 6 times.
Yeah. I mean,
No.
the DLC, Logarius, even the Witch's Room, and then the last two bosses. Pretty much the late game is anything can kill you. Not that it will, but just saying. It's pretty easy to die on BL4. There's
These two guys are super scary.
something you might not know about this game is your physical defense actually scales with leveling up. So the new and improved all bosses route, they used to go as high as I think 29 vitality. Then it was 20.
Yep.
Then it was 22. Then it was 18. Then it was 15. Now everybody just runs with base vit, which is 10, which is what we have. But your physical defense actually goes up as you level up other stats. So it's a considerably smaller amount of damage that you take in all bosses. Don't get me wrong, you can still die in all bosses with 10 vit, but you higher defense makes it so you're a little bit tankier.
I actually still have a PB. Well, not still have a PB. I mean, I had a PB with 29 vit. One of my really old PBs had 29 vit. Oh, how the times have changed.
Yeah.
I just put on the Mensis cage. I think Casey already did that, but I did it for a little extra defense.
Yeah.
I'm getting meme at the key skip super hard.
Is he doing magic on you?
Yeah. Come here, please. Of course not.
Yeah, if you don't get key skip first try in BL4, it's really bad.
Yeah.
So it's some of the worst luck.
So you can kill this
Just
brain.
your run here.
You can kill this brain sucker in R2 L1 without a pellet or paper in all bosses, but you're kind of at the mercy of this brain sucker a little bit in BL4. Like, you can slap him on the hand and he'll come towards you, but if he backs up, you have to go down the hall and quit out to reset his AI, and then you don't have a pellet, etc., etc.
Yeah, I got him this time. I got really good damage on second try.
Nice.
I'm
And
definitely
also-
grabbing the lamp before Ludwig here.
When you pick up the item over there, I just picked up the wolf aggros. So if you do that before pushing green out, in case you miss the skip, then the wolf will be here too. And it's still
Yeah.
really hard to kill him in BL4 because I
Yeah.
don't know,
Yeah,
like
it's
7
awful.
hits or something.
It's awful.
I almost got the French dog ladder.
At least you didn't
Triple
get
gunshots.
triple gunshot, yeah.
Triple gunshots, hell yeah. I mean, heck yeah.
H*CK, yeah.
Oh my gasp. Oh, people can use that because it's my FFC channel in the chat, right?
Yep.
Oh my gasp. The best emote.
Next to see a wow.
Of course.
Alright, so I'm going to pop my Beast Blood pellet on these stairs before the skip, because in case this guy decides to stand there for a minute, I'll attack him a little bit and try to build a little bit of meter off of him. But nope, he's going to come with the YOLO scythe attack, so... Of course. So you want to slap this brain sucker on the left hand, and hope you don't miss your jump attack.
Come on, Ludwig. Not that.
And that was a really good skip.
I died to Ludwig. Nah, it's alright.
Hey, you got the lamp.
You have the lamp, yeah.
I got unlucky because he backed up. I should have healed twice. That was my fault. Stupid. Very stupid of me.
Stupid
I only
freak.
healed one.
Stupid freaking mistakes, man.
Yep.
Alright, this is... I got the skip so fast that the brain sucker cycle is off. So she's going to block the door. I'm going to try to hit her a couple times and get her out of the way. Okay. That was fine.
I can still PB though. I think I died to Ludwig 3 times in my PB. Did D-Planet die to Abritus?
Yep, I think so.
That sucks.
Does he still have pellets? It looks like he's going back down there. Unless he went back to the dream, I didn't notice.
Come on, Ludwig.
But here we're going to take
Stop
on
doing this to me.
the Blue Man group. Basically just build a bunch of meter. Hit this guy 3 times. Hope he doesn't jump back on the first 3. He didn't. He jumps back here. I'm going to hit him once and go for a double backstab. And that's emissary. That's how it.
Okay.
That's how you want it to go.
The disco guys.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, no knives.
Yeah.
Okay, pretty good Ludwig fight. Too bad I died the first time, but
GG Addy.
It's okay, yeah, you have the lamp.
yeah.
Oh, just like 40 seconds or something.
Yeah. I died really early on, so it wasn't too bad. I got head bopped.
I
Yeah,
missed,
just by papers and pellets and Bloodborne.
I missed one hit there on Abrita's head. I might have to do 2 hits to stagger her. She tries to go to phase 2 at about 50%. Notice I'm just going to hug her leg until I get her that 50%. She goes for phase 2. Hit her head twice, stagger her out of it. And then just punish the head.
Okay, D-Planet's a god. He just destroyed Abritus. Aggroed Abritus. That's so hard to do.
Alright.
Okay, I got a few donations here.
Nice.
We have one from iFail for $15. Good luck on the runs to all the runners, and have fun, everyone. I will check the broadcast for Nax's Russian voice acting, so make it good night, boyos. Okay, so before I say anything else, even though it looks like I'm doing the voice acting myself on the incentive, that's not the case. It's the Russian voice acting that is like fan made or whatever with the game. Continuing on, we have $5 from Newbie Alien. Thank you. We have $5 from Johan the Answer. He says, "Attention, all epic Bloodborne gamers. We need your help to hunt beasts on the streets of Yharnam and win this race.
God.
All he needs is your credit card number, the 3 digits on the back, and the expiration date. He needs our help. Don't delay. P.S. Go a Haiti. Don't die."
No, Ivan.
I knew that was coming. That's why I started laughing. That sounded really stupid though, because
Thank
I
you.
remember Romanticor posted that.
That's so funny. It's such a good copy pasta.
I got destroyed at the door. It was a guy rushing for me, and you attacked me when I was waiting for the door to open. And I could not dodge the big guy. His timing was super off.
Did you get
That's
the
okay.
skull already?
No. It's,
Oh, it's before?
I got it on the way. But it's
Gotcha.
okay, just
Yeah, it's not a huge
a
time
big deal.
loss.
yeah.
So here I get my weapon to +10. Got pellets and everything for the DLC. You can get the Blood Rock. There's one to pick up by Wet Nurse. And there's also one before Orphan. But we choose to basically hoard our insight the entire time. And then you can buy a Blood Rock for 60 insight. So
I just got one shot by the gumball head while I was on the ladder. Super unlucky.
nice. I still use a peach elixir there. Because I hate that gumball.
That's
It's
extremely
special.
unlucky though.
Yeah.
Maybe I should skip the lamp.
Skip Ludwig Lamp?
I've been.
Yeah, I'm tempted to, but
Mongar S. I mean, you do have a good strat for him, but still.
just the opening. If you get
Yeah.
the opening right, then it's okay, but like the first 10 seconds of the fight.
So yeah, Ludwig in Phase 1 is a beast, so Ivan kind of came up with a strat to stagger him to bring on Phase 2. Phase 2 has RNG involved, but as long as you still have pellet built up, which you should, he staggers in 5 hits in Phase 2, so if you can just get those first 5 hits, it's pretty much GG. Optimally, he'll put his sword in the ground, but because it's a marathon, he'll probably do that for none of us. He'll probably do the... I can't call the slam what we usually call it, but he has a
The Johnson Slam.
the meter north slam. So he'll probably do that to me because I mentioned it.
If I get killed on this ladder again, I'm just gonna forfeit. Kappa.
Kipo.
Kipo.
Kipo's my favorite, man.
That was almost bad, man. Like, I've never had that terrible of RNG from this guy before. There's like 2 attacks he can do where he can potentially be close enough to hit you on the ladder. He did both of them, like both attempts there.
I hate that the gumball head's delayed attack, man. The one that roll catches you.
Yeah,
That one's so, that's why I use an elixir.
that's the one he just did when I dodged it.
God gamer.
So I have to mark out here because I don't have enough pellets to do the DLC, so it'd be faster to just mark out, go grab the extra 6, rather than going back to the dream and buying more.
Where's
Actually, going
DP
back
at?
to the dream probably would have been faster, but where's DP?
Yeah.
I think he just has his mic muted.
No, I mean like location-wise.
Oh, he's on his way to Ludwig.
Okay. So me, him, and Ivan are pretty much in the same spot.
Wow, he caught up extremely.
Hattie with a
quickly.
commanding
When it
lead.
was- I'm not sure how commanding it'll be in a few seconds.
I'm going to take the Ludwig lamp as well. It's about 12, 15 seconds out of the way. But
Yeah.
even though I'm comfortable with Ludwig, you see how long the run back is. There's like a shortcut and another lamp before Ludwig, and we don't take either one of those usually. Just YOLO it, and if you die to Ludwig, the run's over. So I'm going to take this for safety.
Well, I didn't practice, but I was running all bosses, which is like it's not the same as if I was just not running this game at all for like months.
Yeah. Just marathon.
Consider, yeah, on all the rolling section, just it's the same and everything.
Did you get
So
out?
was-
Nice, Ivan. GG, man. Did you
Yeah,
skip?
'cause-
Did you skip the lamp too?
Yeah, I didn't take the lamp.
The French luck. GG, dude.
I could still die to this one guy there. Just scary. The caster.
So he didn't give me the attack I wanted.
I got super away the putting because at the start he backed up. I attacked him at the start and then he just backed away. It's
I
really
died
scary.
to failures. That was stupid. They gave me terrible RNG. Stupid. He did the that orb attack where he raises his hand up, and I missed time to dodge on one of them and then got hit by the failure.
Put your sword in the ground. Never.
I don't think I can PB now after that, but
That's still a good run.
Yeah.
yeah, it's okay. These guys are gonna catch up now for sure.
So we just staggered Ludwig before he could do his AoE in phase 2. So that was a really, really good fight.
So I have like 6 tries to kill failures.
Don't
Did
forget,
you get the pellets?
still gotta fight Orphan.
Did you get the pellets before failures? There was like 6.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
I
him in
got
the
the
research
extras.
hall.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do here is grab this lamp, immediately mark out, because it will put the elevator back at the bottom. It's basically puts the elevator down where it needs to go. And since we're taking lamps in the DLC, in all bosses, and for the way Ivan runs it in BL4, he grabs this lamp, and this is the only lamp he takes in the DLC. So he would do Failures, Maria, Orphan, then mark back here and grab the skull. But since we're going to take other lamps, it's faster just to grab the skull now. That way you don't have to go to the dream and then come back to the research hall. So I hope we don't get a stored roll. No stored roll. Pick up.
Where is he aiming?
The failure was so scary because sometimes they they're super hard. They are not really predictable at all. Oh, the rats. This rat is insane.
So
He has done that many runs.
I'm gonna grab these extra blue elixirs here in the poison water, and I picked up an antidote earlier. So if I get poisoned, which I don't, I had an antidote ready. Hex always likes to joke with me that I keep the.
No! Oh my god.
Did failures get you again?
Yeah, dude, this game is a joke.
I'm sorry, man.
I should have played it safe. Yeah, and this is where I fall behind.
Not necessarily.
I could die too.
Still need everybody else to kill failures, which you'll notice if you've also watched all bosses in this, we just sit in camp and farm the one on the right. The interesting thing is the ones on the right have 2,400 health. The ones on the left only have 1,200. So we kill the first one when we enter the fight, and then kill the second one if there's time, and then move your way to the left and camp that one, because with a full stamina bar, you have enough damage to kill the ones on the left in one cycle. You wouldn't have enough to kill the ones on the right. So just a little bit of a different strat for Blood Level 4. And as long as you keep killing the one on the left fast enough, the melee one won't show up, which is good, because the melee one likes to go just full YOLO on you. Rascal.
Bork.
Rascal, pugs. Sorry,
Having a
guys.
terrible fight.
Did you kill them, Ivan?
As Schultz. So like 4 hits left, but it does such a sloppy fight. Like 1 pellet and a half almost 2 pellets. I mean, yeah, almost 2 and a half. I mean. I guess I do Maria. If you quit out there, you can keep your meter up, but it's kind of slow RTA. Just my pellet is running out now, so I can use the pellet again.
I'm just gonna sit in camp and farm this one, and hope that guy that's started on the other side of the arena, but he's just kind of giving me the pug stare. He's just kind of looking at me. You guys should see this failure. You know the one that's the second one that spawns? He just like moved his way around the tree, just staring me down. He hasn't done a single attack yet. So my pellet's gonna run out. I think it's actually impossible to get a 1 pellet failures, but I want it to run out somewhat soon because I want to build a, well, like what Ivan was saying, if you quit out anywhere but in the dream, your meter stays where it is. So since these 2 bosses are so close together, you can have a full meter for Maria, or at least some meter.
I almost had a 1 pellet fight there. I needed like 4 hits.
That was an actual god fight. That was literally none of the failures did any attacks.
That's basically what happened to me.
So I got to
On
sit
my
there,
third fight.
got to sit there and camp the one on the left, which is what I wanted to do. And now we
Terrible Maria fight. But at least she dead.
GG Ivan.
Thanks. I mean, she gave me a really good attack. I could backstab, but I missed. So
Yeah, I just saw it. This race is real time attack. So now I'll be fighting Lady Maria, and she's another hunter boss. She's got 3 phases. The first one, melee with hyper armor. Hyper armor meaning you can't stagger her out of it. Around 60 to 70% health, she adds blood to her attacks and gains new charge attacks. And then the third one is blood and fire, and it may be the worst design From has ever had. I used to love this boss until I started fighting her on BL4. And the blood, you can actually parry Maria in phase 3 and still die to the lingering fire hitbox. So let's hope that doesn't happen. So there's the hyper armor, and I didn't have any stamina.
Yeah, as soon as she does, I mean, as long as she starts an attack animation, and the fire will almost pop up, no matter what. Even if you parry her.
Maria. Thank God.
Nice, Hattie.
Good job.
Just a bunch of transform attacks, and then I like to go for a backstab, but she's not going to present an opportunity in phase 1. So if she does charge attack in phase 2 and 3, I'll try to show you the backstabs. I missed. This one, maybe? Oh my gosh. I dodged too late, and I died to Maria. So, that's not what you want. I mean, that's the attack you want, but I don't know. It was just kind of an awkward angle, so... Luckily, the lamp's right here, so it's not the end of the world to die to her.
Remember not to cheese, Orphan. I didn't even buy knives.
Yeah, I didn't
I was trying to
either.
equip knives, but yeah, I don't even have a knife.
How many bosses left? So there's 2 more in the DLC, 2 more in the base game, and then the final 2. So 6 more bosses after Maria. So hopefully this
I came back to buy stuff.
Hopefully this fight goes a little better.
I took off the cage because I don't know, it's covering too much of my screen. I couldn't see Maria when I started there, so I kind of panicked because I've never used the cage before.
Yeah, if you're not used to it, it's different. So you always want to hit Maria from the front. If you hit her from the backside, it makes her disappear for a second. So you always want to hit her from the front or the side.
So if you run through Fishing Hamlet the way I did right there, like 99% of the time you will never get hit. Even if the dog like barks at you, it makes you stand still for a couple seconds. Just the way I run to the side there, the harpoons almost always miss you.
And that's what I was talking about with the blood attacks. So she just annihilated me so fast. So
Nice one for all fun.
gotta fight.
Just a bunch of backstabs.
That was a good fight, but I missed the parry, so I will now be fighting Maria again.
I'm actually gonna do the quit out version of the skip, even though it's probably slower. RTA.
I did not quit. It was like first
Yeah.
time in a year or something.
Alright, so because I used that extra pellet in that fight, I'm gonna have to go back before Orphan because I want at least 2 pellets for him. So, rip not going back to the dream. I forgot to put my
I can
bolt.
never run around that side of Orphan when he does that attack the way you did, like the Omega combo.
When you use an item or try to use an item, I just did, it will bait into the jump up.
Yeah, we have
That's
an
really good.
we have an emote called Hunter Scratch. If you see that in FFZ,
I got the scream.
that's what it's for.
No.
Insta lightning.
This is bad.
I don't have bolt paper, so hopefully that doesn't affect it too much.
Nah, it only does like 10 extra damage on him. I cannot backstab Maria right now. Oh my gosh. Alright. Sorry, guys.
I died to the jump on the side when doing the boards, and
I
there was no
keep dying to Maria. So I'm missing my
Rip.
backstabs.
Rip.
Alright, so it has to be this try, or else I'm going to have to go back to the dream for more materials. You see, her blood attack is just so much range.
If only I could get this kind of fight in normal all bosses, like those attacks. Give me like perfect attacks.
Did you kill him, Hattie?
Not yet.
I died. Phase 2 to the boards.
I might get a one pellet fight here.
Maria, please.
And I miss, I think you can actually get out of here. I mean, I can.
This is going to be bad because my pellet's going to run out before phase 2 and 3, which is really what you want the pellet for, and I have no more of them. Oh, she just went Gangster Maria.
Perfect fight. Perfect fight on Orphan.
Alright, so I'm going to go back to the dream now and
Yes,
buy
Hattie.
pellets. GG, Hattie. I was so slow there. She actually went to her phase 1.5, and that just honestly annihilates you. You know what, let's just do Maria with no buff. I'm not gonna go
Oh
back.
god.
Let's just do Maria with no pellets.
I don't know why I didn't dump my insight there. I'll have to do that after Lawrence.
I don't-
No, 8 insight? I think it's over 15 when those dudes spawn, so. We'll see. I'll see how much I have after Lawrence.
I press the transform button and transform my weapon so of dodging. Good gameplay. I've been doing BL4 for a long time, and well, you don't find this boss usually in BL4. Just cheese.
You have
Cheesing
that?
is actually faster in most cases, except for the fight that I got right there. Like, super lucky, no phase 2 at all. Like, you have to get that lucky, or else it's just slower, and cheesing is way faster.
I got one pellet almost.
I didn't kill him with one pellet, but I didn't pop a second one, because he was only a couple hits away.
Hopefully I don't, I'm not stuck here for 10 years.
You won't be.
I missed a hit on Lawrence,
Oh my
that's bad.
gosh. I cannot kill Maria right now. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the dream and buy pellets. Unbelievable. This is actually the boss that I'm the best at, too, when it comes to BL4.
I died to Lawrence, of course. I missed a hit at the start. That was so stupid, man. Oh, I messed up so bad.
I'm gonna try one more time, actually. I don't want to go back to the dream. Alright. This will be my last try, and if I don't get it, we'll just go back and get Beast Blood pellets.
Well, I got a jump. That's why I died. Instead of a roll. I just looked at the stream. Lawrence, when he's already aggroed, is probably the hardest boss in this run. If you don't get the strat right away, he's just ridiculous. Wow, like everybody, we started off so far apart, and now we're all like neck and neck.
Alright, Maria, be kind.
All right, Lawrence, round 2. I'm
Oh
gonna play it
god.
super safe.
Did you get him, Ivan?
He has like barely anything left and almost died. Yeah, he's dead now. Oh my god, that's...
Oh my gosh.
What? He's not dead. He's not dead. Never mind. Holy shit. Sorry. I mean to say.
Alright.
What?
I'm gonna go back and get pellets.
Holy poop. Have to stay PG-13.
I don't know why. I'm just really stuck on this boss. So, gotta finish strong though. GG, Ivan.
I died again, dude. That's crap.
Okay, a couple donations here. Actually, we have a big one. We have $100 from Anonymous.
Thank you,
Thank
Anonymous.
you so much.
Nice.
And $5 from Romanticor. He says, "Attention all epic Bloodborne and Skate Souls gamers.
There you go.
Congratulations, not only have you defeated the beasts, you've come together to raise money for a great charity. The hunters are very proud. However, we aren't done yet. All we need is your credit card number, 3 digits on the back, and expiration date."
Stern
And
W.
I just want to remind everyone, when you donate, be sure to put it towards a challenge or a poll. You know, you might as well. Speaking of challenges, the Gandalf cosplay by Zaz Train is coming up in this next run. If we get to the $450, we only need $190 more. So if you want to see that cosplay, be sure to donate soon.
I love the twist at the end of this pasta.
Yeah, me too. God, Maria's doing so bad today. Even worse than normal.
Oh my god. I'm terrible.
Alright, phase 3. We have her against the wall, which is not good. Because of stuff like that. Fire hitbox. Oh my god.
This is why BL4 is not a very marathon-friendly category.
Yeah.
So, as you can see,
Goodness gracious, man. This is unbelievable right now.
I've died 6 times in the DLC now, I think.
Gosh.
Twice to
Oh my God,
failures,
that's so hard.
once to... No, so 4 times. But, yeah.
Got
it's
phase
not-
2 we
not
did
very
nothing
fun.
but crawling. You went full microflaps at the end.
Did you kill him?
And he tried to smash me, but he dead.
Alright.
Nice.
Maria's dying this time, or I'll do a no-hit run next stream. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just not my forte.
Did you get Lawrence already?
Not yet.
So here at the end, we go to Witches, which is an early boss game, early game boss even. So she'll get destroyed. But in the arena or the boss rooms, there are mobs
That's
patrolling
how-
around, and
That's how Maria's supposed to go.
nice Casey.
Absolutely demolished.
The way to Witch is actually quite scary. There are a lot of mobs that could easily get you. It's an early game area, but still you can get comboed and they did some damage to you. Oh.
Hey! Sorry, guys. Stop it.
Okay, I got Lawrence.
Nice.
Nice, Hattie.
That was a really good fight. Too bad it wasn't the first one.
These sounds are not from the
Rascal.
dogs of the game.
That is the really cute dog in this game.
Rascal.
So yeah, I think the fastest way is to go to there on the left, but you can get comboed really hard on the stairs, so just go here to be safe.
Actually,
on
deep
the right.
is in the lead. I
Yeah,
didn't realize that.
DP with the
DP.
insane comeback. The Ebriatis death. The Yarnum death. Nothing can stop
And
the
this
Dutch
is-
luck.
This is why Deep Planet is the best Bloodborne runner in the world.
Yeah.
Honestly, he plays like
Never.
once or twice a week, and he's still as consistent as the runners that play every day. So
Alright, so I'm going to do the quit out orphanage, or the quit out fishing hamlet skip, because I haven't done the non-quit out version in ages, so it's less RTA friendly, but basically just going to roll on here, let my feet hit the ground, and it's as long as you quit out in time, you won't die. "13-minute Maria split with the lamp.
I'm not using splits, so I don't know.
I'm just using my own meme ones.
I'm probably like 5 or 6 minutes behind.
I actually quit out too early, so I'm just gonna do the no quit out
I mean,
version.
he's so much ahead then. Oh my god, I almost comboed by the mobs guarding the
How do
boss
you even
room.
do this skip?
They got stuck in the wall for a long time. You can jump out, but man.
Deep Planet's already fighting witches, or he's already done with witches, rather.
Oh nice. I just
What a
started
guy.
witches.
Alright, so now I'll be the
Just
last
first
one
witch.
fighting Orphan legit, so let's hope I don't die to him. So I have a little different strat. I'm gonna pop my pellet right now, and I'm gonna let it
Get
run out.
mariots.
I'm gonna let it run out so I can pop a second pellet before he goes to phase 2. So let's hope we get it done. Can we get some seal wise in chat, please?
We have the wall C1 pack, I think. We have all the COIs.
The COY fun pack.
Oh, come on.
Okay, you go here and go to Canvas, which is the place ID never finds. Well, maybe you find the place, but not the...
Yeah, I can't find the boss.
Yeah.
It's too snowy. We're not used to snow here in Canada.
Canada
What is
tag.
no?
So yeah, I'm gonna let my pellet run out here. Can't believe it's still going. Alright, come on, Orphan.
I'm just gonna use the bolt paper on witches. I don't remember if you use it or not. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
you do.
You do.
We should have spare ones anyways, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do something called the KC clip. If he jumps back here, I'm gonna dodge into it. Nope.
What's the timer at right now?
133,
Oh, what's the estimate?
bad.
150 or something like that?
155.
Oh yeah, we should be all
We're
fine.
well underestimated. Where are you? Oh my god, this is terrible. Oh my, I thought that was gonna kill me.
And there's
The
Orphan.
AoE?
There's Orphan for you.
Nice,
Where-
Casey.
Which,
That first try off one?
Yep.
Nice.
this is so bad.
I didn't take the elevator for Logarius, so hopefully I don't die. Because this run back, as you can see, is quite long.
Alright, so now I'm gonna dump Insight and go fight Lawrence while they finish the game.
Here there is a small skip. Actually, save a lot of time going around outside and everything to just jump over the it's a bookshelf and just end up here at the end. It almost looks it's intended or something. It's just perfect.
I almost got the insane French witches. the French witch hunt
Dang, we got
running around.
21 minutes to meet estimate. All right. Can't afford no death here, that's for sure. I mean, we could come back and Lawrence is the same, but different, if that makes sense. You have to do a different opening combo to get him to stagger, and he's in a different position. So let's just not die to... Let's not die to
I was
Lawrence.
doing that.
Yeah, the 3R1s.
3R1, R1, L1. Terrible
Yeah.
combo. It's so precise.
It is, yeah.
So I turned up my camera sensitivity because if you move your camera in a certain way when it does certain attacks, then you can strafe it. So that's why. Like only certain attacks. But I don't even require to do this, but I like doing it.
Yeah. Alright, come on, Larry.
Yeah. You and D Planet are like neck and neck, Ivan.
Oh, nice.
You're both like walking into the Logarius fight at the same time. It's crazy.
And this is bad.
I messed up the double act too.
I died. Goodness gracious, man. Are you kidding me, Lawrence? I hit his... It doesn't matter.
Lawrence is like the keeper of PBs. If you don't kill Lawrence, then it just gets super hard.
I missed the opener, but then I still hit his right leg like 5 times and it just didn't stagger. Interesting. Interesting.
That's a really good attack when he flies up like that and shouts at you, because you can just get a double air too at the end, double backstab. Yeah, okay, he's dead.
Hopefully I remember how to fight Logarius in BL4.
Well, let's say just
Alright,
like
he got DP. He got DP.
I got DP?
He got DP.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
Logarius.
no.
Logarius, dying to Logarius is probably the single worst death in the run. Maybe Shadows is a little bit worse. I'm not sure.
The run back. Luckily, Logarius is the exact same fight. But, oh, D-Planet took the elevator.
Nice.
Logarius is actually easier with the fog gate because you can get behind him before he does an attack. Or like,
I'm the last
when you
two
enter the
bosses.
fight, he starts his attack sooner.
Alright, so Lawrence is going to be a little different. Let's see if we can pull up that combo I had he was talking about. 3 R1s into R1 L1. Got it.
Okay, Gammon one-shots me if he gets me with a gunshot and I'm close, so it's a bit scary. Just, oh my god. This one almost connected. And yeah, when it goes to phase 2, I could get the backstab, but I messed up.
I'm just going to play this a little bit safer.
That's a terrible fight. Usually you should have him with just one pellet. So it was really sloppy, so...
Alright, now he's in Michael Phelps
Okay.
phase.
And now
What? Oh, he skipped phase. The phase transition. That's really bad.
Yeah.
Miss out on some backstabs.
Yeah.
No, Moonfred on the very last boss. I can stagger all his lane. I'll try to do that.
You kind of just nestle here in Lawrence's shoulder. That's the safe spot.
Okay, that was pretty lucky phase 2. It could have been worse. At least I got him.
And that's Lawrence.
Nice. Yes, see.
A little slow, but I decided to play it safe.
Did D-Planet get the elevator? He must have.
Yeah, he did.
because
He did.
He's already back fighting the boss at the same time as me.
All right, so now I got to do Witches and Logarius, and hope I meet Estimate. I'm gonna lose, which is okay. This is all for a
This
good
is
cause.
such a bad fight for me.
Oh, not that way.
I just try not to die right now.
That tail spin.
Oh, he's dead now. Okay, GG.
Stop it, Garmin.
Nice run, Ivan.
And yeah, we get echoes at the end from the two bosses and just quit in. That's over. GG.
I'm only 15 minutes behind my PB. I wonder if I can still PB.
That's 127.
Nice.
That's
Oh,
really
he
good.
got
That's a
D.
good-
He got DP again, man. I'm on Logarius.
I'm going to open the stream and watch. You got DP again?
Yeah, Logarius did. Awesome run, Ivan. Are you done, Hattie?
Almost.
Thanks.
Nice.
Fighting Moon Presence.
So yeah, to put things in context, all of us have an in-game time of an hour and 20 minutes or less, and Ivan just finished a 127. Not to show how our skills at all, but BL4 is just very unforgiving, and it's really easy to mess up.
It was really close until the end.
Yeah, we were all kind of at Maria area at the same time.
Okay, Moon Presence. That was a really good Moon Presence fight. Holy.
GG, Hattie.
Like 3 limb staggers.
Nice, GG.
Getting like 129. 128.56. Not bad.
Nice. Alright, so what I'm doing now is popping a blue elixir. Pretty sure we explained those a bunch, but if I didn't, they basically they make you invisible, but you're not real. It's not like hidden body good. It's just like the enemies take longer to notice you, so you can still die while you're blue elixired. The odds of it happening are just much more slim. So run past all these enemies, run into a pole because depth perception. And now run past these hags. Oh my gosh, my blue elixir ran out at the hags. Okay, we should be okay. Now fight the best boss in the game. Missed the backstab. Perfect.
Yeah, VP got the boss.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and attack the other witch since she's already here. She was in a really awkward position, so I should have double backstabbed her and been able to kill her. But unfortunately, I missed the backstab, so now I'm at the mercy of witch RNG. Alright. There's witches. Just Logarius remains. Do we have any more donations or anything next?
Yes. We have a $5 donation from Anonymous. Thank you.
Thank
and
you.
a $5 donation from DJ Natty. And they say, looks like a cheat jump to me, but did you really play? I get wanting to see how quick you can finish the game for me. Or you can finish a game, but for me, Bloodborne isn't one of those games. I'd rather enjoy dying a lot, even if I know the move. Just help me with my anger issue.
That's actually that was actually a Dark Souls copy pasta on Regal Slayer. He'll be doing a run tonight, and he did a run for IGN, and somebody said, yeah, dying is part of the experience because it helps them with their anger. So, terrific copy pasta. Thank you, DJ. And Anonymous. Thank you both. Alright, so I'm not going to take the Logarius elevator because Falcon House is in chat, and he'll never let me live it down, and I don't think I'll die to Logarius. I use kind of a different strat than the others. I do 3 R1s, or 3 hits instead of 2 hits, and it kind of just stun locks Logarius over and over. So the only way I'll die really is if I get bad attack in phase 2, but there's 3 attacks that I'll punish in phase 2, and if he doesn't do one of those, I'll just keep running away. So Logarius is kind of a heavy RNG fight. You want him to fly up in the air like Ivan said, or if he does like a double slash with his scythe, that's a good attack too. But everything else, he'll pretty much just break your poise and annihilate you. So let's hope we don't die to Logarius.
But I think when you do the 3R1 strat, like you were saying, you cannot do the quick skull, right?
Yeah, he can't.
Yeah.
He'll just...
I hate that attack. I hate that combo. I mean, the 3R1.
You do 3R1s 3 times, and he just keeps backing up and backing up and backing up. So you never actually see anything really in phase 1.
I always mess it up when I do the 3R1 thing because I want to go for extra attacks. It just feels weird.
Yeah.
So I do it the same as normal all bosses.
Yeah, the R1L1 is definitely more damage, but just go for something a little bit safer.
My run was very end heavy. It was like perfect until the DLC, and then I died like 57 times.
Yeah, I had a very bad Ayago, last 10 Ayago for like 10 minutes or something.
I can't, I spent 11 minutes RTA on Maria, man. On Maria, where you have the lamp literally right next to the door, I don't know. She wasn't.
I was probably like 3 or 4 minutes ahead of my PB going into the DLC, and then I just lost it all.
Then failure ass.
I guess I can show you guys the end cutscene now that I've seen my time.
Yeah, you get transformed into a great one.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is the last thing that could kill me going over estimate, I think. I don't think I'll spend 10 minutes on Gehrman and Moon, so let's just hope Logarius decides to be Brogarius today. Alright. Alright, good opener. You get close to him and just R1. Oh my gosh. See how he just kind of keeps backing up? He didn't have time to do another attack. You double backstab him, and phase 2 begins. He'll fly up in the air. Nope. This is good. Fly up in the air. What a bro.
Nice, PP. He's done. GG DP.
GG DP.
It's like we're all gonna be underestimate.
Oh, I guess he got the attack I was talking about earlier with the spin to win.
Yeah.
Was the spin to avoid that, but he doesn't even spin.
I'm curious to see what DP's time was.
137. That's
Really?
That's what he said in
Didn't feel
chat.
like that much longer. That's crazy.
Alright, so
He must have like quit out or not quit out a lot at all.
we got 7 minutes. Let's get this done, chat. Thank you again to Speed Souls for having us for this great event.
Yeah, it was great having
Oh, I gotta pop
people
a pallet.
to do this run here. It's a tough one. There's a lot to show in this one, and
Oh.
yeah, hope you enjoyed.
Oh man.
What happened?
I popped the pellet lane and he just grabbed me. Alright, so 6 minutes to go. Luckily, Garmin's the exact same. Oh, man. That's my bad. I got the old man reflexes. I'm the elder out of the group, so I'll just blame it on that. Alright. Come on, you butthead. Jump over me. Okay.
That's a really big idea.
So Garmin, another hunter, gonna be parry and backstab bait. He's gonna try to trick his scythe here. I'm gonna keep attacking and hope he doesn't do hyper armor. It's like I can speak these things into existence, man. It's like I can speak these things into existence. Hope he doesn't do hyper. Over.
Nice pixels.
So he's trying to trick his weapon around 70%, and you can choose to keep attacking him, but sometimes he doesn't like that, and so he'll forget about tricking his weapon and just take you down.
All right, we have $20 from Civic Hero. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you, CV.
$50 from Smocks. It says, so how do we save KC Bay?
Thank you, Smaxy. Thank you, Civachero. Oh my gosh. The Garmin helicopter tour. Alright, guys. This is not going well. I apologize. I think the nerves are setting in. I'm the only one going. Alright. Let's refocus. We got 5 minutes. I do not want to be the guy that goes over estimate.
You got it, man.
Alright, so I'm going to stock up on pellets, just because that's obviously the most important item. And we have 25 pellets, so should be fine. Alright, come on. Oh my gosh. So I want to get...
Yeah, Nax is right. That's the times.
I want to get under him when he jumps over me to backstab him, but my positioning's just a little bit off. And all of a sudden, Garmin, Slayer of KC.
It's a pretty tough boss, honestly. It's probably one of the hardest.
Yeah,
One of the hardest of the run, so.
I think Lawrence and Garmin are the hardest bosses in this run,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go ahead and make blood bullets, just because we have to parry him a lot. So this is my
If you make one mistake, it's over usually in the Gammon fight. If you get hit by just one, you get the full combo and just dead.
nice parry. Alright, so he's going to try to trick his weapon here. He does. Oh my gosh. Pinned up against the wall. I had nowhere to go there. So he does a triple swipe there, and I was actually pinned up against the wall, so on the third swipe I couldn't dodge because I had nowhere to go.
We have to spam the seal wise to help KC.
Yeah, spam the CLYs, carry me to victory. CLY is...
See if I can find like a screenshot of a PB so I can put it over top so it looks like I got a really good time.
CLY is my favorite emote on Twitch. So bring on the seal wise. Hyper armor? Dude, come on, Gehrman. Alright, he's gonna go to phase 3. We're gonna go for a double backstab. And didn't get it. That was odd. Luckily, Gehrman's AI isn't that good. I gotta stay away from these gunshots. They will one-shot me.
Wow, dude, I got a 109.30. That's crazy. BL4 dead. That's insane.
Pull out your scythe. Thank
It
you.
says 55. You edit 55.
What? 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 I ran so far away from the wind attack.
Oh no.
Did you see how far away that hit me?
It's alright, man. We've been like underestimate for the last
Do
few
I need,
ones.
do I
so we
need
have
to
a lot of extra
stop?
time.
Can I finish? Or?
Yeah, you can probably finish.
Okay.
Yeah. You definitely can.
Okay. Alright, come on, dude. Oh my gosh, Gehrman.
What is going on in chat? My god.
It's a red.
Emote only, it looks like.
I can't use my macro because I'm not a mod in the Speed Souls channel. Or else I would use my macro. My insane 5-tier pyramid macro.
Dirty cheater.
Alright, I'm just gonna play this one safe. No point to go for too much speed anymore.
It was making me upset that that picture wasn't centered, so I moved it a little bit to the left.
So what's the run coming after the race?
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings, Dark Souls 1.
Nice.
I like that run. It's really fun to
Still.
watch.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty
I never watched a run of that, so I should definitely check.
Zaz has been streaming it for the last, I don't know, few weeks.
You still need $190 for the Gandalf cosplay and narrating.
Come on, guys, that would be
By the
fun.
way.
That's a super fun incentive. Dark Souls 1 Noir. It's like collect all the rings.
What armor is he using in the Gandalf set?
Sorry?
What armor will you use in the Gandalf instances? I know you will use it, the Logan art, I guess.
I'm not
I'm
sure.
pretty sure it's real life Gandalf cosplay.
Oh, he's gonna be using like a cam.
Yeah.
That's how that's what I thought the entire time.
That's hilarious.
I might
Hey,
be
we
wrong.
need
I don't
that.
want to
We
give
need-
false
we need that.
information.
Alright, there's Gehrman. My gosh.
Nice, good save.
My gosh, 3-pellet
Awesome.
fight.
We're all under 2 hours though.
It's all
pretty
for
good.
the it's all for the kids.
BL4 is a really unforgiving category because the boss fights are really long, and if you die, it's like you get one shot by everything, so super punishing.
Alright, we're just gonna play this safe so we don't die. Nice.
Tail whip, hell yeah. I mean, heck yeah.
Blood Rain.
That's actually a really scary attack in BL4 because it actually does a lot of damage to you.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty crazy. It's not even supposed to do damage to you. Like I don't think they expected that attack to be something that would kill you, but it basically just takes away your ability to use a blood vial. If it hits you.
Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, I'm just doing this on purpose so you guys can get the Gandalf cosplay going.
Yep. It's fine. Yeah, it's working out. We got $50 from Brood
Nice.
towards the Gandalf cosplay. He says, "Let's get that incentive." Also,
Brood who?
$50 from Seal Y Cowboy. He says, "Thanks to Speed Souls and everyone for such a great event and all the entertainment over the years."
Thank you, CLY Cowboy. Alright, Moon Presence is kind of different aggro, so basically I'm just going to make a beeline for the center of the arena because she will close the gap. I'm pretty sure it's a she. She will... Oh, she'll just one-shot me. She closes the gap super fast, so you don't want to get cornered by Moon Presence. So yeah, we're only 40 minutes over my PB, so, you know, maybe if I Gold Moon Presence, we can still bring it back.
Gold
But,
Moon presence by like 4 hours.
yeah, if I can just Gold Moon Presence on the third attempt, maybe we can bring it back. PB's deathless, by the way, so I'm not that terrible at this run. Just tournament nerves, I guess.
I died like 3 times in my PB.
So one thing to be worried about one part on fight is, you know, the attack he does that puts you to 1 HP, you stagger a limb or something when she does it, and if you get behind she casts the second time you die in 1 shot.
Yeah, it's pretty monkish shake, especially in BL4 because you have a chance to get it twice in a BL4 fight, whereas in all bosses you can only get it once.
Thank you again so much for having us, guys.
GG, yeah,
Great.
That was
thank you
an
so much
awesome
for having
race.
us.
Check
Hope
out-
you enjoyed
Check
watching.
out Speed Souls. Awesome group of people passionate about speedrunning. Save the Children is great. As a father myself, I think this is a great charity that we're doing the marathon for. And I hope you guys are ready for a full weekend of non-stop 24/7 action. Every run's gonna be awesome. Sorry again for going over estimate, but yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
okay.
No problem.
Yeah, thank you for the race. That was
See what the end
That was
game
Thanks for
very
having
is.
us doing it.
I'm so glad I got the new.